Hello everyone and welcome to the M Word. My name is Matt.
And I am Mariana.
And we are back with We the Revolution. Now, we are on Act 1, Day 2, which makes me wonder how long this game goes, and hopefully we're not,
buzzing through it too quickly?
I was gonna say, hopefully we're not going too slow. It's like, we got part 2, this is great! It's Day 1 of what? 38.
Oh, crap!
Okay, here we go. Today, the people of Paris commemorate Jacques Guillaume Simonio.
You have been Googling how to say these names.
No, I have not!
Yesterday was Jacques Guillaume Simonio, mayor of Étampes. I think a few French people just vomited.
I think a lot of French people just vomited. Maybe some not French people. He was lynched by a furious mob for performing his duties to France. This march symbolized the unity of our society and the hope that the most violent stage of the revolution is past us. Let us make sure that no other loyal servant of France becomes a victim of such hatred ever again. King Louis, is that the 6th?
XVI.
So that's 10-5-1.
That's not how that works.
I think it is.
No.
I think V is 5. V1 is 6. I think if it's 1V, it's 4. Look it up.
I am. Roman numerals.
What does it mean?
16.
On the money!
You are... Oh. Roman numerals confuse me. I'm not going to lie. I'm confused.
That's okay. I get that way too. With almost everything. Alright, we're talking about Raymond here now. Simonio was a good, loyal officer. Those bastards lynched him for observing the law. Will you join me at the march?
Who's a good, loyal officer?
I don't know. But this is the old man. I think. So if I march with him, yeah, I might get his reputation back or his favor.
But you have to think about...
You can send me to the guillotine later. We ought to show that we oppose the self-appointed executioners and stand alongside of victims. I wonder why the king has taken the trouble to show up. Louis the 16th marching arm in arm with the people of France, or Paris, that is unexpected.
You were just rubbing in that you know how to read those numbers.
Shut up! King Louis.
Louis.
Continue, please. I am merely an observer. Do not change your habits for me. I heard a thing or two about a young and ambitious judge at the tribunal. I was curious whether he is guided by justice or by entertainment, as some would say.
Oh.
He thinks that we like tossing them on the guillotine. Okay. Who are you? I don't know who you are yet. Notebook. Let's see here. Poor Papa. Oh, that's my son's drawing.
Oh, it's poor Papa, like for Papa.
Oh, he's Oh, where'd that go? I want to keep that. That's so cute. That makes me so happy. In a way. Oh yeah, I want to see neighborhood gossip. Who be you? Oh, this is me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Whoopsie! I don't want to read that again. Case file. Okay. Compiled by Nathan de Israf. I don't know how to say that, but I'm going to go with it. The defendant is Oliver Mugler, a 65-year-old master locksmith who is famed among Parisian burglars as an expert on unopenable locks. Last month, he was commissioned by the owners of a Parisian glassworks, Jean Rude, Louis Rook, and Ferdinand Salan, to construct locks for ornate chests for valuables, presumably as gifts for their wives. The craftsman praised his latest creation as thief-proof. Shortly following their completion, the industrialist houses were hit by a series of burglaries committed by a recent newcomer to Paris, Hector Vian. The thief from Orleans was caught in the act and shot by Ferdinand Salan. Okay. I don't know how to say that. I'm just going to go with it. Or what do you think? Ferdinand?
No.
Ferdinand.
It's Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. Yeah, you're right. An expensive Turgot map of Paris with the houses of the recently robbed industrialists marked on it was found on the deceased. Surprisingly, Salon had given Mugler an identical map as advance payment. This deposit was in addition to the agreed remuneration.
I think that's misspelled. It's remuneration, but it's remuneration. I'm Googling it.
Google it.
Googling it.
I found a problem.
Guys, spell check your games.
Spell check your games, because otherwise I'll do it for you.
Oh, wait.
Wait for
No,
it.
I'm kidding.
Here. Oh, okay.
Wait. I didn't want to Google the other one. Really? Really?
Well, someone's been saying it wrong the entire time.
I've been saying it wrong. Ooh. Wait.
But look, there's 2 case files.
I know. It's 1 of 2 and 2 of 2.
Cool. Okay. From all the players. Further interesting information came from the owner of the Ginger Market Inn. She recalled that on the night preceding the burglary, the locksmith met there with a man she didn't recognize. Based on her description, we were able to identify him as an aforementioned Hector Vian. The men allegedly engaged in an evening of drinking sponsored by Mugler. Evidence: a map of Paris found on Hector Vian.
Okay, wait.
Wait.
I got confused halfway through.
Okay, you got
I'm not
confused.
gonna lie. Also, I'm very sad that I don't know how to spell. But we won't talk about that anymore.
Or how to pronounce, apparently.
Well, that wasn't a secret.
No, it wasn't. So what are you confused about?
Okay, so blah 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 blah. Oliver Mugler, locksmith, was commissioned by those 3 to construct locks for the knives, and they were made thief-proof. But then they shot the thief and found on him a map of Paris.
Yes, with the houses of the 3.
But why would they give him an identical map as an advance payment?
Huh?
Well,
He gave him a map, an expensive Turgot map. Look what Turgot is.
I don't. Okay, fine. But
Don't butt me until you know what Turgot is.
Do you know what Turgot is?
That's not how you spell Turgot. That's yogurt. You're not trying to spell yogurt.
Don't make fun of me. I'm hungry. Oh, that's still not how I spell Turgot.
Nope.
Okay, that wasn't thumbs. That was just moss spelling. A Turgot was a French economist. Turgot map? No. Turgot map. We're gonna have to cut this part out. Here I am. Turgot map. Oh, it's like a fancy. A highly accurate and detailed map of the city is Paris, as it appeared in 1734 to 1736. That's crazy! Really? Mm-hmm. Was it called Turgot back then?
I think so.
That's really weird. Where does it come from?
I don't know.
Okay, but moving on.
Okay. So. Okay, cool.
Okay, so the burglar is found with this Turgot map with all the houses that have that brand new chest in them, and that same map was given to the guy who made the locks. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, that was an advanced
payment. First of all, what the hell were they thinking? Second of all,
well, the houses were probably not marked at that point.
Oh.
That's what you were thinking? Hey, this is where we live. Come burgle us.
I know. That's exactly what I was like. Why would you like? That's just like wow.
That's asking for it at that point. At that point, the jury is dismissed.
See, can you see why I was confused?
No, I can see why you became confused.
No, that's what I said. Can you see why I was confused?
Yes. Okay, so we got the evidence.
Okay,
so that works.
wait, I want to see second page.
I told the second page
already.
I wasn't
listening.
Why don't you listen to me?
This is why we're on day 1. Day 2.
I don't think we're on day 2 yet. I think we're still on day 1.
Seriously? Okay, wait. No, we're on day 2 because we had...
Go!
Okay.
Okay.
The locksmith movement man... Okay. I got it. So this defendant is the locksmith? Or is this...
He's well known amongst thieves.
Oh, because the thief was shot.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But he is well known amongst thieves. So let's take a look here. So we got lock construction, master locksmith. We got, remember all these colors, eh? Remember all these colors, guy?
I'm going to remember the colors.
So we got the thief. We got the... I'm trying to remember these ones. So these 5. Okay. So that's this one, this one, this one, this one, and I think this one. Oh, so they're all on here, aren't they? They are all on here. Okay. So, yeah, they are all in here.
Okay. So, map of Paris.
Would probably be evidence.
Yes. I concur with that.
Yep.
Yay.
Famous thief.
Drunken evening is course of events.
Yeah, very good. Offender's personality. Marks on the map would be evidence, I think.
Would it be accusation or evidence? Would it be...
An accusation would be that he is a famous thief, I think. Or that it wasn't a famous thief, or that he was responsible. Or lock construction accusation. Because we're accusing him of constructing it incorrectly. Or easily. Should I try it?
I don't know if I agree with that, but I also... Oh, but offender's personality, wouldn't that be a famous thief?
Maybe. Okay. Offender's personality?
Nope. Oh, I'm the worst.
Okay, lock construction accusation.
Fine.
Oh, okay, we're both in the red for that one.
Okay, marks on the map accusation.
Okay. Oh, so does that mean we're accusing them?
We're accusing this guy of marking the map and causing the series of burglaries. Master Locksmith.
Would that be extreme? Okay.
I don't know what Master Locksmith would be, to be frank.
Mm-hmm. The lock construction isn't an accusation. Would that be evidence, or would that be...
Questions to reveal 5. So how many questions have we revealed? 1, 2, 3, 4?
We have revealed 3.
Oh, right.
So there's 4 here. Fox, get out of here, man!
We are doing stuff, and you didn't turn off your notification.
I don't know how... I don't use Steam. How do I know that? Friends list settings. Notifications?
Shoo. Shoo.
Never. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed it.
Okay, so we don't have famous thief.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an accusation? It's not a personality. Yeah, accusation maybe. Nope, I'm the wrong. Okay, your turn to make something bad.
Alright, let's go... Damn.
Oh, no.
So, our mentors help costs 2 influence points. Okay, so before we do that, let's go and talk to this guy. Robbing the Burgios is no crime.
bourgeoisie.
According to the case file, you are citizen Oliver Mugler. Is that correct? Indeed it is, Monsieur Lejeune. May I have a request? I like to sit down. I'm an old man, you see. Basic respect for the judiciary requires that you remain standing. Does the name Salon, Rude, and Rook mean anything to you? Is it Rook?
Ruse.
Rue?
I have no idea.
I'll say Rue. Why are you so determined to harass an old man? They sound like the names of my debtors. Debtors. Debtors! They are the victims of activities you conducted. You mean locksmithing? Okay. Do you recognize this map? No, I don't recall ever seeing it before. Ferdinand Salon claims that he gave... Ferdinand! Salon claims that he gave you this map as advance payment for your services. Get off me! He claims what? That wicked wretch of a second-rate merchant. He gave me a scrap of paper as payment for making 3 locks and says it's supposed to be worth more than 3,000 francs he owes me? An honest laborer is being judged while frauds remain at large. Silence, so this map does belong to you. It doesn't. So where is the map that you received from Citizen Salon? I lost it, but it wasn't even worth a loaf of bread, so I surely won't shed a tear. But if you have it, maybe you stole it from me. You better make a note that Oliver Mugler demands remuneration from Rude, Rue, and Salon.
I'm still messed up about remuneration. Remuneration does exist.
Yeah, okay.
Remuneration, sorry. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Were you the one who marked the addresses of the 3 victims on the map? I didn't mark anything. The houses of your clients are marked on the map. I don't know who marked them. Maybe you should ask the person you found the map on.
No,
Maybe the court made the mark and has no memory of doing so? Do you not think there are too many coincidences in your story? You obtain the map but lose it, and then it is found on a thief who has robbed your clients. I know nothing of coincidences, I only make locks. Oh, okay. Do you know Hector Vian before? Did you know Hector Vian before? This is the first time I've heard the name. That is interesting, as you were seen draining several bottles of wine together at the Ginger Market Inn. Is that a crime? No, but the question is, why are you denying it now? Was your drinking spree just a deception for discussing the burglary? Nobody I had a drink with introduced themselves as Hector. I didn't plan any heist with a Hector, Victor, or Hugo. I'm a locksmith, and I earn good money from it. Burglaries are for vagrants without a job. Without a job. See, all of a sudden, it went up there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, and
the jury thinks... We have to what?
No, I'm just sorry.
I'll put up with some abuse, I tell you.
Just clutching it. Just like, it's curious because I'm like still trying to figure out the whole like dynamic of like the jury, and it sounds like the common folk are in the stands and the jury is the bourgeoisie. And so you're constantly weighing those two against each other?
Mm-hmm. Well, this is like the crowd.
Yeah.
Right? And this is the jury.
Yeah, but who is the jury made up is what I'm guessing. What social standing are the people in the jury?
I have no idea. Alright, so do we want to get some influence points out here?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. There we go. Thank you. So... Master Locksmith, we haven't learned anything about that yet, so let's not do that one. The lock construction is not an accusation. Would that be extenuating circumstances?
I want this guy to be innocent. He seems nice, although he seems snotty.
Famous thief, is that evidence or course of events? I think that'd be course of events, because I think the famous thief is the one that got shot. Or maybe he is the old famous thief.
Yeah, I don't know. I got confused because they
look
the
very
same.
similar. Like a younger version of him.
Yeah.
Should I go course of events?
And you can't do.
No, those are done already. Those are where we got this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Nice, nice. Okay. So, a series of burglaries. Would that be a course of event or extenuating circumstance? 'Cause I don't think it's the personality. I don't think it's the accusation. Although we could accuse him of the burglaries.
One of the two. Extenuating or accusation. Or course of events. Because...
They happened.
He lost the map. It happened. And then all of a sudden people are getting burglared. So it could actually be course of events.
It could be. Should we accuse or course of events?
I thought we did series of burglaries as accusations already.
I think we did it as evidence. See, that one's grayed out.
Oh.
We did this one as an accusation for the lock construction.
But there's only one possible question left, right? Because we just discovered one question and there's 5 questions. Oh, no questions to reveal 4.
Yeah.
Oh, so there was like 10 questions when we started?
There was like 8, yeah.
Oh, my.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it was 8.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. So,
This game is good.
I know. For the Master Locksmith, I think personally it's an extenuating circumstance because it's not saying anything. It's just saying he's a Master Locksmith.
But extenuating circumstances doesn't mean that. It means that there was circumstances that would not normally happen and that...
Are you sure about that?
No.
Didn't think so. Maybe you should Google that.
This game uses words that are big and my brain hurts from today.
I know. We had a rough day today. Holy cow.
Extenuating. Serving to lessen the seriousness of an offense.
So it's basically saying things that don't matter. No. Or that shouldn't... I shouldn't say don't matter.
No, I was
how
going
about,
to say.
How about you...
What?
How about you go extenuating circumstances?
In criminal law... Oh.
Making forgivable.
Yeah, but Master Locksmith is not an extenuating circumstance. It doesn't make him forgivable that all of a sudden there's locks being broken. The series of burglaries could be. No.
No. So,
I don't really understand how this works. So, can you have multiple things that match to evidence, I wonder?
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't think so. So let's start with series of burglaries. Are we going to make this an accusation or a course of event?
Series of burglaries. Course of event.
Nice. Okay, so now let's go back and question him. Did you tell Victor Vian how to open the locks in the victim's trunks? I understand what you're implying, but consider this. If he sold the secret of my locks, then my business would be over. Word spreads fast among thieves. Okay. Did you give Hector Vian the map with the victim's houses marked on it? I gave nothing to Achilles, Hector, or any other Greek. Call in the witness, Citizen Jean Rude. Someone's dreaming. Jean Rude in the flesh. You will not speak unless called upon.
Oh!
Naturally, of course. What went missing during the burglary? My house was the first one to be robbed, and in my case it was mostly valuables. At Ruth's house, he will not say it himself, and I did not want to go to prison. It was letters he had exchanged over the years with King Louis.
Oh!
Damn monarchist.
Is that why he's suddenly visiting?
Maybe. Salon did not lose a thing. He shot that vermin in the act. That is what he said. What happened to the items he had stolen? That still remains unknown. According to Salon, Hector had nothing with him. Ferdinand suspects he had hidden the other valuables somewhere. He hid the other items before robbing the last house. Strange. You look upset. What are you afraid of? Or advance payment in the form of a map. Is disappearance the murder of a burglar and a lack of payment for service?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
It all makes for a rather strange story, a suspicious one too. I did not. What are you mumbling? If I say something, will I be free? He knows something! Please testify what you know immediately. The map was Salon's idea. He told the thief about the advance payment he gave to the locksmith and proposed that Hector steal it. And he did. Indeed, but then the bastard robbed us. Later, we were forced by Salon not to pay the locksmith because he sent the thief after us. And that's when it all went down the drain. That's the Bourgeois? How do you say it? Bourgeoisie for you. He fooled them all in one fell swoop. It sounds like Citizen Salon had everything planned. However, there's no evidence to support the claim. Perhaps it is Citizen Rude that is plotting against his partner and wants to frame him. And Vian is dead, so he will not be able to shed light on any of this. If I was younger, I'd give that Salon a drubbing. That pig, that good-for-nothing lying bastard. Please restrain yourself. The testimony of a witness is still not evidence. Neither of Citizen Salon's guilt nor of your innocence. But the jury sure thinks that he's innocent. Alright. So lock construction. With that,
Fender's personality.
Let's try it,
like
because
you take pride in your lock construction? Maybe?
or as part of the defender. Like he makes locks.
Yeah, okay.
So let's try that one, okay?
Okay. Nope.
Well, I'm bad at this game. All right. Influence plus that. The common folk want him free. The revolutionaries want him in prison.
Let's free him.
Let's free.
I vote we free him. Acquittal.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. There we go. The verdict for Citizen Oliver Mugler is not guilty. Lead the defendant away. Bravo, Mugler. Away with the bourgeoisie. To be honest, this does marks of social justice. They would not pay him, so he had them robbed. There is balance here.
What?
So the revolutionaries might have been the jury.
But the jury wanted him free.
I know, but the way he said it.
Yeah.
Like, the common folk were happy that he got released.
Yeah.
They were all like, yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy wasn't happy for it, but he was saying, maybe there is some semblance. Or maybe that's just the old father.
Mm-hmm. And
Right.
why is the father on the jury? Juries have come a long way.
Yeah, they have. They have. I also wonder why this guy's here.
I know.
Yeah, you be all shifty. You be all shifty, King
You have
Louis,
read
the
my
whatever.
love letters.
Look, an authentic map of Turgot. It would be a pity if it rotted in a safe deposit box. We cannot do that. These are court deposits. Well, Matilda did tell me long ago to take care of my study at home. There you go. I know someone who can remove these marks without damaging the map. So we just stole evidence.
Right in front of the king.
And the king probably didn't mind. I think so.
King Louis XVI. There were people who truly loved him. He reminded the French they had noble ancestors. Do not be manipulated by people who are not bearing the burden of responsibility. This saddened me. Someone had advised him to say that. Someone who was well aware of the cold, inevitable wind of change. I did not pity the king, but those who will come after him, as they will not have great ancestors.
Huh. Okay.
I'm both sad and happy that he doesn't have a French accent.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm sad because this is a French king.
Mm-hmm.
You should have a French accent, but also happy.
Yeah. All right. So, Frenchmen marched in the streets of Paris side by side, one line after another, to commemorate this guy, Mayor Evatamps. He was murdered by a furious mob, punished for a law he did not enact but was obliged to observe. Freedom of speech killed him. If we understand this as the right to cast stones to show one's discontent, the right to murder people because you deem them responsible for your miserable life. Surely the people of Paris would prefer if we said that nothing happened. So the revolutionaries were like, yay, and the common folks were like, oh, super no. Cool. That's just great.
Oh, so that's the mark he agreed to.
Yeah.
Go on. Okay.
Okay.
Your son is rather good with the viola. Viola? Viola.
Viola.
He is both talented and enthusiastic.
I would prefer that he was enthusiastic about the. I suck at this, okay? I would prefer that he was as enthusiastic about the law books I gave him.
Maybe his destiny is to become an artist, not a lawyer.
Mother likes to hear me playing, and there is nothing but bowing there. See? He would rather let his career rely on the humors of the people.
Oh, yes. Believe me, there are many ways to rescue France. Believe me. Oh.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I was like, wow, that's a lot of believe me's. Our country desperately needs something to ennoble it. The power is in the hands of the simple, illiterate people. Let him rescue their souls with music.
That is better than bowling dolls in closets. I can't help it. The face he's giving us right now is... See what you are doing? You are spoiling my child.
Can you imagine if this is like... I do not have my own children to spoil, so I am focusing on yours.
That's a dick move. Speaking of which...
Oh, no.
Oh! Okay. After various important events, you may find yourself with an action forced upon you. On this day, you become the victim of your own decisions. Oh, so I have to go. Right, because we said we would attend the parade.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to go with him. Okay, he went down.
She went down.
She went
We
down.
knew it.
He went up.
We knew it.
He didn't really do anything.
We knew it.